Okay, this question is, they want you to add two unit fractions, and in Swedish you call that a stambråk, and it means that the numerator is always 1. So a half, or a third, or a quarter, or a twelfth, where the numerator is always 1, that has a special name in Sweden, and it's called stambråk. And what they want you to do in this question, or a unit fraction, is they want you to say what unit fraction can be added to a quarter to give you the result 9/20. Okay? And how should you approach this type of question? Well, what you can see is here you've got a 4, and you can also see that here you've got a 20th. And remember that the denominators have to be a factor of one another. So what number can be a factor of both, which two numbers multiplied together will give you 20? 4 and a 5. So I would guess here that we've got to have 1/4 plus 1/5. Because when we combine those denominators, we can't add these fractions unless we get a factor that both of them can divide into, which in this case would be 20ths. So what I'll have to do here is I'd have to multiply both of these side by 5, both of these by 4, and then we'll see where we end up. So I'm converting 1/4 to 5/20ths, and I'm converting 1/5 to 4/20ths. Now I have the same denominator, I'm allowed to add the fractions. The denominator stays the same when we're adding fractions. We're counting in how many 20ths do we end up with. We get 5/20ths and we're adding 4/20ths to them, which end up with 9/20ths. So we do end up with this one as the answer. And it's sort of logical in a way. Fifths can be the only one that works there. That's the only one that's going to give you the denominator 20 when you try and add those two fractions. So even though it's like you think you've got to try all these different numbers, no, this 20 here is the clue. Trying to find another number that together with 4 will give you a denominator of 20, and 5's the only one. It's the first one anyway. So